Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. I bet you go. Oh, I went down. I'ma show them I'm in. They wish now they put down money. All them clowns never held nothing. And they don't space now when the band money. Right round town in my bandwagon, screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I got handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. See you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. I bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend.
One game for the right to go to the NBA Finals. It is Game 7, and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Thunder coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now, look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Here's Durant for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It's so deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Russell against the former MVP. Gasol. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Brandon Ingram able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lakers at the controls right now. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Harden with it up top. 10-4 is the score. To Westbrook. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Oh, he's denied.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Going the other way. Baseline drive. Throws it down.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. Westbrook to Durant.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Here comes his screen. To Gasol. Down to 5 on the 24. A big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Russ at the controls. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Russell Westbrook. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his coach.
And look out. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get every... Body involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Russell. Serge Ibaka swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oklahoma City ball. Westbrook. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. The monster stuff.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Steven Adams with the slam. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
He throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Durant. Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Are you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday.
That's the way to do it. Trying to cash in. Shot by Clarkson, off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Clarkson. And the basket good at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Kevin Durant lets it go, and he knocks it down, Jay. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Clarkson. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant, defended by Trevor Ariza. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Clarkson with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. Durant. He engulfed him that time. Desperation shot here from half court. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs them the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Kuzma to Clarkson. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. The inner beast of Westbrook, sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's now 4 for 6.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Clarkson. Good look that time, but off the mark. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Smothering D. He gets it.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Beyond the arc for 3. Misfires. It's no good. Lin with it. Leads up. Bucket. Shot from in close. No good. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Okay, reset.
Thunder with the basketball. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Clarkson with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Lin Matched up with Harden to Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Harden, tough shot. Well defended.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Ingram, Harden's on him. Just not going down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
James Harden sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Westbrook bothered just enough on that one.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Larry Nance Jr., huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Clarkson with the basketball, up by 6. And the rebound taken in by OKC. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Clarkson. They get it to Kuzma, down low. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Harden to Westbrook from long range. And Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Serge Ibaka tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Russell guarded by Russell Westbrook. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Harden to Durant. And scores.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Los Angeles has the basketball. Russell. And the Thunder with the rebound. Harden with the basketball. Down a point. Going to launch beyond the arc. And James Harden knocks it down from 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And add one more to his total. Harden to Westbrook for 3. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance. Russell into the front court. Leads just a point. To Gasol. Russell. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Lakers ball. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
to Russell. It's Westbrook with the rebound. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Has a look. Shot by Russell off the mark. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Thunder are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's Russ at the controls. Around the perimeter to Ibaka. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Serge Ibaka, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Russell with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Steven Adams with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Gasol. Down to 5 on the 24. With the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden in possession. His guys now down by a point. To Ibaka. Fires the 3. Ibaka bothered just enough on that one. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Durant. Oh, Good offense beating good defense.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Gasol. To Russell. Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Durant to Westbrook. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Cleared by Ibaka. To Durant. Ibaka. Always tough against this guy. Serge Ibaka. Good closeout. Still hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Russell, and the rebound comes to Durant. To Ibaka. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
To Gasol. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you're guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Ibaka. That's how you defend. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Brandon Ingram has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. To Ibaka. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Jackson with it. Up by 3. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. Serge Ibaka. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Gasol. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Backcourt. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Jackson to Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Jackson. Beyond the arc for three. Jeremy Lamb is going to get 3 shots here. A career 83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. Hits all 3 free throws. To Jeremy Lin. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Durant. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
From long range. That no good, off the mark. Trevor Ariza, tough matchup against Durant. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Larry Nance Jr. at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 68%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Reggie Jackson, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Kevin Durant rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Russell with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Clarkson to Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Russell into the front court. Down 8. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Reggie Jackson for 3, and Reggie Jackson, no hesitation on that one. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
D'Angelo Russell not going down here. Jackson, offensive rebound. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That quarter in the books. The Thunder with the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. To Jackson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Defense was ready. Reggie Jackson unable to hit. Screen coming. Gets it in the left corner. Nance to Russell. Off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Russell. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here we go.
And count the basket inside.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
Cruz is inside for 2.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Nance. Steven Adams with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Durant. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Nothing going here on that drive. The drive, right to the basket. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Los Angeles, they had it. Nance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Westbrook to Ibaka. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Jeremy Lin. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Westbrook with it. Lead stands at 10. Deep left corner. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. OKC now with 4 to shoot. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Russell. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team leads it by 10. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Rises for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Not a good shot there as he misses it. Kuzma driving, but his shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Russell into the front court. His guy's down 11. Screen coming. Russell to Gasol. Kevin Durant pins it. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Russell Westbrook able to recover with the block. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Russ at the controls. Here's a chance from long range. Westbrook bothered just enough on that one. Serge Ibaka swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Harden off the mark. And the finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Durant. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden into the front court. His team up by 7. Can't connect. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Steven Adams sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Serge Ibaka. Huge block. Good victory here for the Thunder. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder will represent the West in the NBA Finals after today's landmark victory. After a season of adversity, it all comes down to one last playoff series. And I just know it's going to be incredible. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Lakers weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.